Alright guys, West Coast Picks here, and as you might be able to tell from the layout of everything, I just hit stop and record again. So I'm going to go for another lock. And since I just did a pretty difficult one, which was Lunacy from Trekmaster on the opening, the package opening, I'm going to go for another crazy lock, which is Tea Party by Potti314. It's got some disassembly instructions there. Works pretty nice. Looks like it's, I don't know. Looks like he's been into the top there because that doesn't look normal. But, you know, fairly decent bitting. It's got a high cut at the top. Actually pretty average bitting. But we'll see what Tea Party has in store for us. This is first picking of this lock. Thought I'd mention that. But like I said before, I don't always mention if it is my first picking, so not gonna fit. I don't know where my other one is, so I'm just gonna use a top of the keyway here, a regular one, and well, let's see if I can actually get my Trekmaster in there. This is a Yale type lock, so maybe we'll give it a shot here. I always work off the wording anyway, so a little bit of a false set out of the back there. And this lock began its life as an Avis, so you know, probably pretty good tolerances in here. There's like a spool in the back here, but it is a little tight with this pick. I think I set it, but then other stuff dropped, so let's go back through here, see if I can find out what it was. Probably pin 1, I'm thinking. A little bit of a set there. One thing about these thicker picks is you can get pretty aggressive with them. They don't bend very easy, so you can kind of be a little brazen with it, you know. Drop down a little bit more. Pin 5, drop down a bit. Gave me a tiny click. 5 gave me a bit more. And 1 and we're open. Alright, well, that was Tea Party. A bit of a dance back and forth there. Let's see what Potti put in here, but we're going to have to pay attention to these disassembly instructions here. Disassemble without key, not a problem. Plug 180 turned, use no follower. Okay. If I turn the plug 180 though, the key pins are going to drop down. So let's first get this clip off. since I fought with a clip, so might as well do it now, right? These are my least favorite kind of clips too, the malleable ones, because you only get so many opens out of these things before they actually break. So you try to be as gentle as you can on them. I'm not sure why he says to cut it like that. I'm actually going to go against the instructions because I have a long enough shim. I should be able to just shim it normally. Oh, maybe not. These damn tight abuses. I guess turn it 180 is right. Okay. Turn 180. Use no follower. So we're just going to do it the way he says. And we'll get the Bible pins out first. Okay. So far no good. Got a wedding cake pin, 6. Pull the springs out after because I don't want to turn it upside down right now. I'll just dump all the key pins out and I don't want to do that. Oops. We have a spool T-pin. Weird thing. I like that actually. 5. Actually, how many pins is that? That's sorry, that's 4. 5 and 4. It's a 5-pin lock, not a 6-pin. We have another one. And 3. Kind of looks like the Stanley Cup. I like that. Pretty cool looking pin. We have another wedding cake. Very nice looking wedding cake too. And last definitely not least, the one that I think had the most play in the lock. It looks like another wedding cake pin. Yeah, another one. So, that is the Bible. Let's go for the key pins. Standard in 1, standard in 2, standard in 3, probably all standard. All the magic was upstairs. Yeah, all standard down below. So that's what a well-made lock and some pretty cool pins can do for you. Let me check. Yeah, the springs are all the same, so that's not an issue. And I don't think he's threaded anything. Oh, we actually have counter milling on the plug here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me focus in. Yeah, you can see it. So we got counter milling on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all counter milled. And now I'm curious about the top, so bear with me, guys. No. Nothing there. I'll just check the first and the last, because the only reason I'm curious is because the plugs at the top look like they've been taken out before and put back in, but no, nothing there. So, this is what Potti put in Tea Party. Pretty nice looking lock. I just realized I was out of focus for a bit there, but What do you do? Pretty nice looking lock. We got some wedding cakes in there, which I love. I personally love wedding cake pins. I put them in a lot of locks. And a couple nice looking spools. I mean, these shortened spools here, that's like a T-spool. It's a spool, but then it's shortened at the end. And same as this one. It's a very nice sharp spool, but kind of a double spool. So I like that. And 3 wedding cakes in there. The number 2 has got a lot of variation in it. And number 1 had a lot of spaces in between them, so I think that one gave me the most play. I might have blown through these other ones, but either way, a lot of nice pins, a lot of fun in Tea Party. Thanks a lot, Potti314, for pinning up this lock and sending it out to the community. Thanks a lot, Trekmaster30, for sending it to me, and everyone else. Have a good one. Later.